everyone, welcome back to the channel Web Coding with Ankur. Today we are going to discuss of creating a new file with Hello World in React.js. Before this, we have already discussed some topic of setting up the environment in how we can chart the environment in React.js. If someone has not seen that video, you can click on the above link to how to install the React.js in Visual Studio Code and how to run that how to set up that environment in Windows 10. Today we are discussing a important topic for a new developer. If you are new to React, so this topic will be important for us to create a new file. How we can create a new file in React.js and how we can include in React application and how to display that particular content on the Hello page world. So let's dive into the topic today. Hello, creating Hello World file in React.js. As you know, as you have seen the thumbnail, that today our video topic about of creating a hello world file in React.js. The As you can see, this is my home page from where we have last completed of installing the React.js, setting up the React.js environment in React.js. Okay, then this is the file structure. I will discuss this file structure in my next video. Today, our main step is to create a hello world file in how to create a hello world file in first file in React.js. Okay, now here you can see we have different number of files. Let In the my last video I have discussed all these package.json format and all these options which are available under package.json file. Then after that, we have today we are discuss in this whole folder you have different types of folder structure for React.js. In this you can see we have a demo app with in this we have number of folder to be available there. Today we are not discussing the folder structure. I will discuss this in the next video. Okay, today we are going to set up how are able to create a new file in React.js. Okay, let's get started. This is our home page as you have can see, and this is you can see in a home page also. This is my bit count. Okay, now you have to we can clear all these stuffs. Let's started. Let we clear all these stuffs and we can type it as we can write it as hello world. Okay, just for now we don't want this count and set count, so we can remove this. We don't want this logo to be there. We don't want use it also. Okay, now we can save it and now we can see how the page will be viewed. Here you here you can see we can reset it more. Here you can see hello world. Okay, now this hello world is coming from the app return under from the app.js file. Now I'm just going to give you an overview how this file can be viewed. Okay, now we have the main file of this application was main.js. You can see that this app in the React.js all the things will be act like a component. So here you can see under this, here is an app component which will be coming from the app.jsx file. Okay, here this is your app.js file. This hello world will be there. And one more thing, in this you have index.html file. In this you can see a div id is equal to root. This is the main root on which all the data coming from the app.jsx file will be root. Here if we go to a home page and we can inspect in control and we can click on here. You can see div id is equal to root and hello world will be available there. All the stuffs which are written in hello, which are written in app.jsx will be load inside div.root id. Okay, all the steps will be load all the things which you have written in app.jsx file, whether it will be some other files or anything else which are coming, and that will be load inside div.id.root. As you have seen there, that hello world will be seen under div id of root. Okay, now this in this we have just simple type the hello world. So let's remove it and we are going to create a hello world new file. Okay, let's we click on under force folder. We can create a new file. We can type as hello world.jsx. You can give anything named, but for now, for my thing, for myself I just giving, you can take it as any name. Okay, so for myself I'm just giving it hello world. Okay, now we can use an RFC. This is the Visual Studio suggestion box. You can install a different type of extension. I will let you know which extension to be used so that you can type it, and through this suggestion type you can see how these all things will be created here. Okay, all these things will be created here. Now we can remove this. We don't want to be include React. Okay, now we type is hello world here. Okay, now these files will add a different component to app.js file. So now we have creating a function of hello world, and we have just written hello world in this, which we have written in app.jsx file. Now we remove this app.jsx file from, we don't want to write here. Okay, we want to write on a or some other files. Now we have created a file for hello world, and we can write hello world here, and after that we can export default hello world. So without, if you don't, if you not use export default hello world, you don't want, you are not allowed to use hello world.js file. Okay, now just let us comment. I just want to show you how this thing works. Let I comment this line. Okay, now say, now it already show you an error that work with file export. Okay, now if you want to include this file in this here, suppose you want to type hello world, so this is the function you don't want to able to import, because they are giving you error that it is not defined. Why? Because you, unless and until you are not able to export that export that function, you are not able to use it here. So for this you have to use export default hello world. Okay, now we can uncomment this and save it, and now we can go, now we can go for the, now we can again see here that it will again give us error. We can click here, and now you can see that hello world is coming from our hello world dot file, and now we can enter this, and you can automatically see that when we click on this link, an import has been added on our top of the file under app dot, and all the things will be coming, all this function will be loaded from hello world.jsx. As you can see that we have a function of hello world, and in this we have written hello world, and now hello world was here. Okay, now we can save here. Now we can reload that file. Now let's see what we see. Reload, nothing changed, because it is, because we have written hello world. Okay, now just want to make some small change. I'm in hello world coming from a file. Okay, we can we can differentiate this hello world, and we can make, we can add, also add something. We can add, we can add h2, so that it this context will be, this content will be coming from app file. So that in order to differentiate, this is an app file. Okay, in order to differentiate both of the content from coming from two different files, we have seen this. Okay, in now in app.js file I have had, this is a simple line of code of simple text under h2, and we have included this component of, we have included this file which are coming hello world coming from. Now save it, and we can see how to, how the page. Now you can see this is an app file, and hello world coming from a file. Hello world coming from I have already seen that this is the this is how the file is created in React.js. As I will told you that all the content which are coming under app will be loaded into div content. Okay, let's see that how, where this content is loaded in the document. Now we can click here, and it will click on here. Here you can see that all the things which, whether it is in text of app file or whether it is a div coming from the hello world file, is loaded inside div root element, because this is the root element where all the content will be loaded inside that. Okay, there is also an opportunity, sometimes you want to load your load your content out of the div root, then there is a separate function, there is a separate thing to do. So I will let you know once we are reached to that point. So here today my important thing is to create a hello world file. So in order how to create that file. Okay, how, that how you can create that file and how to include in app.js. This is how we can create a hello world file. Of creating this, we creating a function here, return a statement, and after that we can have to, this is the important, I already told you that once you created your function, you have to export, otherwise you are not able to use in your other file, unless and until you are not exporting it. If you are not exporting hello world, you are not able to use it in app.js file. This is how you can create your hello world file in React.js. And all, I have already told, in next video I will let you I will let you know, we will discuss the file structure of how the React file structure will be displayed, and how all the things will be separated in this React application. We will discuss in the next chapter. So I hope you like this video. Please share your comments, and I'll like your please share your comments, and please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.